Hi friends! So I'm gonna use this as like a little introduction to this vlog or this weekly whatever is happening. And I'm gonna include some footage in here, but Joey and I went to this thing called Dogs in the Park or something along the lines here in Delaware, and it was so cute. I'm so glad we went. We stayed for a couple of hours. We ate some food there, but we got so much free stuff, and I love free stuff. During college, anytime they had those job fairs, college fairs, anything where they had free samples and free stuff, I was there. I loved it. So we got all of this stuff where we would go around to tables and they had free samples. Sometimes they do their little spiel and they give you some stuff. Sometimes you could donate $5 or more and they'd give you like a little goodie bag. Or sometimes, for $5 you can get their like dog food, or like this Taste of the Wild, it was like for $2 you get 3 bags of this like sample of their dog food. Now, I'm not a big fan of switching around my dog's food, but this is going to be like backup, and not all of this is dog food. Some of it is little treats, some of it is some extra little stuff I might put on top for theirs, because Ridley is very picky, so like things like this, I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit on top and mix it in so that he'll eat his other kibble. But we also got some like treats. They gave us the little greenies. We got some, like in our little goodie bag, they had like some just thrown in there the marrow things. We also got people stuff, or I guess for us, for the dogs. So we got these cups that measure like, 1 spoon or 1 cupful of dog food. We got some koozies. We got these, which I'm not really sure yet what they are. Maybe like some kind of light. Okay, yeah, and you can like, if you're walking, you can clip it on your dog or your leash or something, so that, if you're outside. So this is really cute. I didn't know what that was. Hand sanitizer with the carabiner on it. We also got some toys. Oh, I forgot about this. This is one of our toys with the crinkle. We love the crinkle. We also won, so we did where we paid like $5, I think it was, to spin a wheel, and we won this bird seed thing that you can hang up in your tree, but we live in an apartment, so we don't have any trees. We could maybe put it on our porch. I think we're gonna see if Joey's parents want it. This is like a chew ring. I don't know where I'm gonna remember to put that. I thought I already pulled all this stuff out, but I didn't. Oh, this is our goodie bag. So we paid $5 for 3 toys, I think, and this is one of them. I think it's Squeaks. No, it's just like foam, but you can like soak it in water and then freeze it. So that's cool. This one that squeaks, which I'm not gonna squeak it because the dog will go crazy. And then a cool little ball thing. And we also got cool thing. Oh, no, this is my favorite thing, which I already had to put it in the closet because they were going wild for it. But it's a ball that has a squeaker inside of it, that has little spikies on it, that is covered in fur. Like it's made into be an animal, or the one that we had before was a pumpkin. So they love playing with it, and then Daisy, of course, pulls all the fur or whatever is on the outside of the ball, but that keeps her occupied. And then when she pulls all that off, like she doesn't eat it, she breaks the seam and it comes off. Once she does that, then she has the ball, and we've had that ball since Halloween. Like, it is May now, and we got that right after Halloween because it was a pumpkin and it was on sale. Got a lot of other balls. This cool thing where you can put a water bottle inside of it, like an empty one, and it makes the crunchy sound, and you just put it in here. And They will play with it and crunch it, and it also has like a tug toy. This is the favorite thing I got for human. It's a poop bag with hand sanitizer, and it's not the plastic clip, it's Velcro. So I'm gonna love this to take to the dog shop with me so that I can Velcro this onto my pant loop, and it's not gonna be bulky and in the way, it's not gonna break, because I'm rough on like their leashes where I'll just like throw them down when I'm trying to hook them up, and the plastic ones will bust or break open. So yeah, here's the footage of the dog thing. It's just some short clips of the dogs that were competing in the jumping contest, but I had a lot of fun, love free stuff, and yeah, check your local places and see if there's any like that for you guys.
Oh, this is Smoking Jim Baker. Smoking Jim Baker sounds like one name, but it's actually two. Smoke the dog before the old champion. And Jim Baker is human. So if I was a boxer, I would be called Smoking Jim.
Oh, 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 oh. Just move her up closer.
Oh, God, look at that. A little slip, a little weird movement at the end, but that's okay. Gunner, 7-year-old block lad from Melbourne.
Are you kidding me? He's like, I'm worth $1.10 million by myself. I got it. I mean, I know one signed up for that. And that has
Oh, look at that jump right there. That's
I missed the jump, I think, because I was too busy watching it.
a retired explosives detection dog. Now here's the thing, this dog had
A veteran.
cancer, just had surgery on his jaw. So what do you say we cheer him on? It's
Woo! Oh, come on, go, go, go!
All right, guys, let's cheer Logger on. I know you can do it. This pup loves doing this. Come on.
So I'm pretty sure I'm wearing this shirt in the previous video that I took too, which is like Sunday, but I just really like this shirt because Bethany got it for me for my birthday and I just really like it. This week has just been working at the dog shop, preparing for Anime Central, and I've just been making like 2 hats a day. I can show you what I've made. Other than that, I sent in my Maryland tax stuff for selling at 4-State Comic Con. Sent that in. I got my artist insurance for Anime Central. So if you don't know, some conventions have you purchase insurance for your booth. That way if something happens, the place isn't going to be responsible, or the convention's not going to be responsible. It's usually something that the building that they're having it in usually requires you to do. That way if the roof leaks, as we've seen conventions happen like that before, this is just to help with that. So my favorite one that I've been recommended is ACT, kind of like the test you take, and it stands for, I think, Artist and Crafter something. And it's usually around like $45 for like a 3 consecutive days, and then you can buy more and price goes up from there. So if you need insurance for a convention, that is the first place I recommend checking out. Other news is that we are putting in another loan, or we're trying to get pre-approved for a loan, but we're trying again. I don't know if I've talked about it on the vlog before, but we've had like wrong place, wrong time kind of thing. So Joey's credit score was bad before, or not bad, but it was low before. So it didn't look good, didn't look like we could get anything. And then I tried on my own because my credit score is really good, but I can't really show that consecutive, like, not stable income, but like constant, that's the word. Constant income, because it just fluctuates so much. They don't like to see it. You know, what I write off on my taxes, just, you know, all those kinds of things. They just don't, it's harder, I feel like, if you have a small business trying to get a loan of that type. So this is my advice to you if you are looking at getting a loan of any kind, house loan, car loan, whatever. And you're working like a full-time job and also doing your art, but you're thinking about going to art full-time, think about if you were wanting to get a house or a new car or anything in the next couple of years, because the loan that the people that I'm going through to get my loan, they want to see 2 years of work at that one place usually, and that's a little harder to show if you're self-employed, if you're doing your own thing, even if you had your business for a long time. If it doesn't show that you're making, you know, a whole lot of money, or it doesn't show a constant amount of income, it just gets a little frustrating. They don't like to see that, and it just really makes you want to get a job somewhere else because it's easier. I feel you. I feel that. I've had that thought constantly, but it would be just so much easier if somebody else would pay me instead of me having to pay myself. But anyways, my advice to you is to hold out a little longer. Make sure you get that house loan or that car loan before you go full-time for your art. Or if your partner, if you have one, hopefully their job is good and you know you could just do them. And that's what I'm very thankful to have, is that for the most part Joey shows stable income and constant income, so they like that. And I can just be like, hey, over here, I have the money for the down payment. Okay, please take it. Just think about, you know, in the next couple of years what you're looking at. If you're wanting, like, even though the housing market is trash right now, if you're still thinking about it in some way, I suggest don't quit your full-time job yet. Of course, if your mental health is struggling, please. But if you're doing okay and you're just really, you know, try to balance your art and that job. Keep up with your art. Don't give up on your art. But that's my advice. I've already said that 5 times. Anyways, we are possibly going to get approved for a loan. I will let you guys know. Thinking about how I need to tell you guys that I'm giving away. No, I'm not giving away. I am doing a giveaway, but I'll probably put that in my Anime Central video. But I did want to tell you that I am doing a sale on my link cats for Tears of the Kingdom, coming out today when this video is posted, from The Legend of Zelda. You can get 20% off my link cats, any color. So where it's usually like $25, it's $20, and then you still have to pay for shipping. So basically it pays for shipping, depending on where you're living. So go check that out. Here's a picture of what the lovely link cat looks like. If I want to include this, go check it out. They are pretty stretchy. They fit most head size. If you are wanting something that's not as snug fit, I recommend the dark green color and the black color. But now let's go look at my grid walls that I have. I bought feet for them, and I'm curious if I can keep the 3 grids together and just put feet on the ends, and then they don't have to be separated. It can just be a 3-panel wall with feet. So let's go see if that's possible. Okay, so here's what the legs look like, just like T, and they have these little discs that you can screw on the bottom. This one doesn't have one yet. Also, I think that these were returned and like they sent to me. Luckily, I'm not picky, but like there's all these scratches already on it. And when I got the box, there was like a huge hole in it. And it looks like someone just like put packing tape back on it. But that's okay. I'm not upset about it. I'm gonna put the other little foot. It looks like this. Little disc and then a screw. And then I just screw this in here. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. I think someone got me this for college, probably like my mom or my stepdad, and like the best thing. Having all these little different bits instead of having a bunch of different screwdrivers. Very nice. With like very tiny bolt and very tiny washer. And I did see reviews of some people saying that this doesn't fit. Like this hardware is not made for this. I don't know if that's true, but probably is, because my washer don't be fitting. Yeah, that definitely looks like it's gonna break. The weight of this is being supported by the screw. There's no instructions, by the way. I didn't think that there would be, you know, but it probably would have been easier if I laid it down. So here's what I mean, like there's two holes up here and I put it so one is above and one's below. And that's actually like okay, but that's because this one down here is taking all the weight and you can see that it's like bent. But I mean, I can like lift it up and I'm gonna see if I can tighten it better. And then this is off the ground so that this is on the floor. And hopefully that's the right way to do it. So I'm going to put one more on that end. And then I'll probably see, because this is on carpet, so I'll probably see how it'll do on hardwood, since it's a probably be on concrete. And I want like a smooth surface, not something like carpet that has ridges or, you know. I want to make sure it won't like slip and slide. Okay, so I take it back. I didn't put them one on each side. And I didn't. This one's not supporting the weight because it lifts this up off the ground. And I just feel like it's more stable with this just being screwed than this like trying to support this. So now this is like on the ground. And weird thing, this one is the only one that has two holes. And then one at the bottom. All of these other ones just have one hole. Just like the one over there only had one hole. So maybe that's why it got sent back too. I don't know. But it seems pretty sturdy.
Oh no, we can't fold up the feet.
I hope so, because it's got to fit in the car.
We just have to take the feet off.
Alright. So this sturdy to you.
Yeah.
It's definitely sturdier than it was, but I don't know why that one's like rocking so much. Like this one, they're both pretty flat. That one definitely something happened. Maybe I just need to move the screws down.
What's happening?
You see how like look, that one foot's off the floor.
It could just be our floor's not level.
I don't think so, because I was having problems in the bedroom too. In the room.
There's Viagra for that. It's also could be the way these are Velcro. Zip tied.
Okay.
I think that's more or less what it is.
The feet aren't even touching the ground. This is touching the ground, which is fine. The feet are there so it doesn't fall forward and backwards. like this one's not touching the ground. I can't really tell on video, but. Alright, so that's good now. This is off the floor, so it's pretty sturdy. What I did find out is I can't fold it because I have the 3 zip tied. But I can't fold it because of the legs. I can fold 2, but I can't fold 3. So I think what we're going to do, instead of trying to take the legs off, we'll just clip the zip ties. I think I have 3 zip ties, it looks like. And I'm just going to clip 1 separated from the 2, and then I only have to zip tie those 2 together. A lot faster than, you know, putting up my photography stand and the other grid walls. So if you are able to bring something like this with you, it's very handy. But, you know, photography stands are easier to pack and handle and put in your car. So, do like that. And then this is, I haven't even like really gone through and did inventory. But these are all the hats. We got beanies in here. And then we have plushies in that one. And then I also put some of the other hats that I have done under here, which is Glaceon. I did another Gengar. Here's the Gengar. I need to take a picture of Gengar and Haunter. I also want some pictures of my beanies. But as of now, that's what we've got for Anime Central. We are leaving on Wednesday and going to drive halfway, and then we come back on Monday. Daisy's so tired. And what we are doing now is working on 2 Mimikyus. We've got Duncan, and we are listening to Critical Role. I'm not sure if I'm going to stay up tonight and listen to the newest episode of Critical Role. I would like to, because I need to get a lot done. But I also get up at like 6 a.m. for the dog place. And it'll just depend on how I'm feeling. And I still want to play Grounded with Bethany and Joey. We almost have it beat. We're on the last like big boss battles. But I do want to get some of that played. The plan for the rest of the week, or at least, you know, today, Friday, the weekend, is more hats, all the hats that I can do. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday-ish is going to be some plushies. I would like to do some bell bags because I have none of those. Poros if possible. Mothman for sure. And then if I have time, some Fresno night crawlers and some squids. And most of those will probably be, except the bell bags, I'll make them and then maybe I'll stuff them on the way. Because it is a long drive and I will be off and on with Joey of who's driving and who's riding. So I can get some work done. I would like to do some more Kirby's, but I would like to have like a variety of things. I would love to do some beanies. At least some Umbreon beanies and some D20 beanies, but I don't know if I'll have the time. It looks like it might be a lot of long nights. Also need to edit this video. So I'll probably do that tonight so that it'll go up Friday. Alright, well, I guess we'll see if anything else exciting happens before I edit this video. So I was able to finish 2 Mimikyus and a Sylveon today. And then I have a Kirby beanie that someone ordered, and that is packaged up and ready to go. Then I'm not sure what I want to work on tomorrow. I have stuff cut for... Oh, I had some stuff cut for Haunter, but I think I used the pre-cut for Gengar. Might do some Link hats. Have some Espeons, but I think I have 2 Espeons already made. some Magikarps, but I think I have 2 of those. So I'll probably do Haunter, and then I need to see if there's any evolutions. I think I need Jolteon and Vaporeon to have all the evolutions. Unfortunately, I don't have the brown for Eevee. I ordered multiple blue for Glaceon and of the same color and forgot to get tan for Eevee. So I have extra Glaceon fabric, and that's where I'll end it here. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you at Anime Central if you're going. I believe I'm A16. When you go in, I think I'm on the the left wall. So I'll see you there. If you're in Illinois, let me know. Come say hi to me. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.